All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is Sports Dom coming back with another video, and this is my New York Islanders at Buffalo Sabres post game recap. So the Buffalo Sabres fall 4-3 to the New York Islanders, and the Buffalo Sabres fall to 4-6-1 on the season. The New York Islanders improved to 4-5-1 or 4-5-2 on the season. Uh, Devon Levi, although it wasn't his fault, I mean, he let in 4 goals. We have a goaltender problem, people. We do. We have a goalie problem. We need a veteran. We let James Reimer go. He was claimed off waivers from the Buffalo Sabres by the Anaheim Ducks. We need, I don't know if we need to trade for a goalie, but we need to get a solid veteran goalie in here. Goals, New York Islanders 4, Buffalo Sabres 3. Shots, New York 36, Buffalo 35. Block shots, Islanders 23, Sabres 9. Hits, New York Islanders 18, Buffalo Sabres 18. Faceoffs, Islanders 31, Sabres 26. Power play goals, New York 1, Buffalo 1. Penalty minutes, New York Islanders 15, Buffalo Sabres 15. Scoring. In the first period at 9:03, it was Buffalo's Dylan Cousins, his first of the season on the power play, assisted by Jason Zucker, his sixth of the season, and Rasmus Dahlin, his sixth of the season. And it's 1-0 Buffalo, but the lead would only last for 40 seconds. Because at 9:43, it was New York's Bo Horvat, his fourth of the season, assisted by, I think it's Anders Lee, his first of the season. And after one, it's a 1-1 hockey game. And then in the second period at 5:25, it was New York's Maxim Siplikov, his second of the season, unassisted, and it's 2-1 New York. And then at 12:20, it was New York's Kyle Palmieri, his fifth of the season on the power play, assisted by Maxim Siplikov and Holmstrom. That's Siplikov's fifth of the season, Holmstrom's third assist of the season. And after two, it's 3-1 New York Islanders. And then in the third period at 5:27, it was Buffalo's Jason Zucker, his third of the season, assisted by Tage Thompson, his fourth, and Bo Byram, Tage Thompson's sixth assist of the season, and Bo Byram's fourth, and it's a 3-2 New York Islander lead. But then at 8:08, it was New York's Jean-Gabriel Pageau, his second of the season, assisted by Bo Horvat, his third of the season, and Lee, his second of the game, his second of the season. And it's a 4-2 Islanders lead. And then at 18:59, it was Buffalo's Owen Power, his third of the season, assisted by Ryan McLeod, his second, and Bowen Byram, his second of the game, his fifth of the season. 4-3, Islanders defeat the Buffalo Sabres. And tonight they play the Detroit Red Wings in Detroit, so they got to travel. And I don't know. It'll probably be Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen, and I don't know, guys. We score enough to win, but our goalies can't goalie any. But when people keep saying, well, we keep getting goalie. Well, when are we going to goalie people? You know, when are the other teams going to get goalied by us? Penalties in the first period. It was at 6:04. It was New York's Scott Mayfield, 2 minutes for tripping. And then at 8:56, it was New York's Adam Pelech, 2 minutes for high sticking. And then at 16:26, it was Buffalo's Dylan Cousins, 2 minutes for hooking. And then at 20 minutes, it was Buffalo's Nicholas Aube-Kubel, 2 minutes for roughing. And then in the second period at 1:12, it was New York's Maxim Siplikov, 2 minutes for slashing. And then at 2:48, it was New York's Kyle McLean, 2 minutes for tripping. And then at 10:32, it was Buffalo's Bowen Byram, 2 minutes for hooking. And then at 16:20, it was New York's Oliver Wahlstrom, 2 minutes for fighting, or 5-minute major for fighting, I'm sorry. And at 16:20, it was Buffalo's Jason Zucker, 5 minutes for fighting. And then in the third period, at 5:01, it was New York's Scott Mayfield, penalty shot, slash on breakaway. And then at 9:59, it was Buffalo's J.J. Paterka, 2 minutes for tripping. And then at 13:45, it was New York's Jean-Gabriel Peugeot, 2 minutes for cross-checking. And at 13:45, it was Buffalo's Sam Lafferty, 2 minutes for roughing. So, Devon Levi stopped 32 of 36 shots. He has a .889 save percentage. He played 56 minutes and 6 seconds. So, I mean, they weren't his fault. A lot of them were deflections, but I mean, the goalie's got to stop them. I mean, I know it isn't their fault, but we have no fucking defense, you know. I don't know, and it's not coaching. People kept saying it was Don Granado. Well, when are they going to start screaming fire Ruff? I mean, you can't keep firing your coaches every 2 years. This team will never, ever win again. And then the Buffalo franchise will say, well, sell the team. They're not winning. They're not winning because you fuckers keep getting your coach fired. You can't keep firing a coach every 2 to 3 years. This team will never win, ever, ever again if they keep doing that. They got to stick with it and try and fix what the problem is. So, and it's their mindset. They have the mindset that they can take a period or two off, and if they're 1 or 2 down, they can, come back in the fourth or in the third period. That's not how you're supposed to play hockey. All right, but guys, comment in the comment section below on what you think, and as always, if you like my videos, like, subscribe, and hit that bell notification so you don't miss a video. Guys, stay tuned for my Buffalo Sabres at Detroit Red Wings preview. The Buffalo Sabres come in at 4-6-1. The Detroit Red Wings come in at 4-5-1. So they're almost the exact same records, except for one less game. Like I said, the Buffalo Sabres come in at 4-6-1. And the Detroit Red Wings come in at 4-5-1, and one of those losses was to the Buffalo Sabres. So, got a win today in Detroit. It's back-to-back games, and then Tuesday we play Ottawa. We got to score, guys. I mean, we're not going to put up 5-6 a game, and it seems like that's what we're going to have to do, because it seems like teams are scoring 5-6 goals on us, 4, 5, 6 goals on us, and we're not going to do that every game. It's just not going to happen. So, I don't know what the issue is, but they got to work through it. So guys, comment, like, subscribe. Go Sabres. Stay tuned for my Buffalo Sabres at Detroit Red Wings preview. That game is tonight, so I'm going to make the video here shortly. So look out for it. Go Sabres. Beat the Red Wings.